Governor Sarah Palin and Senator Joe Biden went toe-to-toe in the only vice presidential debate of this presidential campaign. I'm Kelsey Hubbard, and joining me to discuss how Palin and Biden performed is Dr. David Epstein, professor of politics at Columbia University. Welcome.
Thanks for
being here. So, was there a clear winner from the debates?
Well, I think Biden did a little better substantively. I think Palin outperformed expectations, but that may be more our view of it rather than the public's. I think the public has pretty clearly said that they thought that Biden did better. I think he looked more presidential in this vice presidential debate.
Everyone was sort of watching to see if she would make a gaffe or implode somehow, and it seemed to be going in. The story was Sarah Palin. So did she help her cause? Did she help Senator John McCain in his presidential bid, and did Joe Biden help his candidate, Barack Obama?
Well, I think the McCain campaign did a masterful job at lowering expectations so that the hurdle was so low she couldn't help but surpass it. But I think realistically she did fine, especially when confined to subjects that she knew well, like energy policy. So I think that she had debated before in the Alaskan governor's race, and that was a format that she felt pretty comfortable with, and she did all right. So in that way, she didn't do a terrible job. But I think Biden, kind of the forgotten man of this campaign, we haven't seen a lot of him with everything else going on. I think he came across forceful, effective, concise, didn't go on, no gaffes, and really had a command of the substance and a line of attack of, we're the change candidates, you're not, that Palin didn't have a good answer for.
And how effective do you think the vice presidential candidates were in moving their presidential running mates along? I mean, how important was this debate in say, the next couple, running up until the November election? And how did they influence that? Well,
a lot of the buzz, for the moment Palin was picked, was what is this debate going to be like, as if it was going to be about her qualifications. And what I had said, in fact, what happened last night, I said, no, it was really about the major themes of the campaign. McCain Palin tried to run as, the outsiders, mavericks who are going to change Washington, and Obama Biden saying, no, the Republicans have had their chance, and now it's our turn. And so it really was run on those themes, and I think it did a good job of focusing voters who watched on what those major themes of the campaign are. And so insofar as Biden did a good job last night, I think he's hammering home this idea, we're the ones who are for change. They say they're mavericks, but really there's nothing different between what they're proposing to do and what we've seen the last 8 years.
And just quickly, was the bigger story Sarah Palin in the debate or them McCain campaign pulling out of Michigan? What do you think? Yes,
oh, I think Palin in the debate are this is the one thing we've been looking forward to for a couple of months now. And I think that now that this is done, she'll go back on the campaign trail with kind of renewed energy, but not necessarily looking quite presidential yet.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I've been speaking with Dr. David Epstein, professor of politics at Columbia University. I'm Kelsey Hubbard in New York.